And I realize right now that I didn't actually change the title of the stream. Whoops. Oh, that's my fault. Look, we're not doing the Risk of Rain 2 today. If you thought we were doing Risk of Rain 2, I don't know, maybe we'll do it later. But Dead Cells. Dead Cells, on the other hand, it's going to be continuing on, as per usual. If I can just, what are we doing today? Probably daggers. I think I want to do daggers, because that's, I don't know, I feel like it's a pretty decent item. Knowing that, of course, new stuff, and also, just in general, I got the money shooter. And I think that's everything again. I think I have finished up everything yet again, at least for the time being. Though I still want to go, like, I don't know, maybe redo Gilded Yumi. And try and get Killing Deck working. I like this item. I think that item is pretty cool. Of course, there's plenty of other items that I can kind of go through and probably get a proper run going with them. But yeah, as we've seen, some of the items not as useful as I'd like them to be. Oh well, anyway. All right. Launch that one up, and then let's see how this goes. Would still like to get something for lifesteal, but the daggers are actually a very good item for lifesteal, just in general, because they're so fast. The only thing, though, is that I don't want it to be just, you know, one singular weapon that I have that does the lifesteal. Well, here, let me see real quick. I don't remember what I remember last time it was sort of underpowered. At least seemingly when using this weapon. I don't know if that's still kind of a thing. Hey, thank you, Account Without a Cool Name. I love you. Also, hey, man. Welcome to more Dead Cells. We're doing it. We're doing it in between the non-stop 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim until that game is finally done. Somehow the Megumi episode got picked up by... Well, I guess it's not like the algorithm, but seemingly has gotten like 10 times more views than any one of the other episodes, so that's disturbing. I don't know if I like that. I guess the Megumi episode is the one that I ended up doing the major explanation for everything going on in the series, so that's something. I don't think I'm gonna be honest here. I don't think 13 Sentinels is like a very good series. Hey, Yulia, I'm talking about 13 Sentinels again because we've been recording a lot of that as of late. Oh, just an unconscionable amount. I've also been trying to get Invisible Ink done, but that game is very difficult. So, you know, my attempts at getting a winning run going are not really working out too well. Why am I subscribed? You can thank Bancrotus. It was during the... Oh my god, come on. It was during the Risk of Rain 2, gave 25 subs, and got in on that action. Yes, this weapon is from the bank update. Daggers of Profit. Critical if you critical for a couple seconds after you get money. It felt kind of underpowered last time I was using it, but it is also an extremely fast weapon, which I like. But of course, the underpoweredness is something of a problem. Well, we'll see. I don't know. Maybe they've changed it up since the last update or something. I haven't really been paying too much attention to the various stuff. I don't watch Aegis Rim. I mean, you can go watch the Shu Amaguchi episode. That one I did solo. How much is left? 5 episodes. And it's like, there's good reason why we're doing the podcast format at this point in time, because like literally we know everything about what's happening in the series, and now we're just waiting for the actual ending. We're just doing like the game's just spending most of its time doing really minor cleanup on stuff. Like, oh, how did Megumi get the rental agreement was in like in the Yakashiji episode, and it's like, that's not, I don't care. That didn't, I mean, I guess, yes, I suppose we're trying to, you know, really piece together the entire plot. That could be important, but it doesn't matter. What is that game anyway? It's a visual novel. It's a 30-hour visual novel that is largely concerned with being very, very shocking and surprising and has lots of twists. It's kind of interminable. I'm gonna admit, especially now that we know everything. Just 30? Well, yeah, it's true. It's not as long as Persona. It's also better than Persona in a lot of ways, but Persona also kept progressively getting worse over time, whereas, unfortunately, Aegis Rim is a little bit too competent, so it's not really that bad. It's not like we can sit there, you know, slamming our palms against our collective faces, talking about how absolutely awful it is at every single turn. It's just more like, oh my god, I can't believe it's still going. That sort of thing. Oh, well, if it isn't Doc Firebird, it is. It is I, the Firebird, here to do Dead Cells. Probably we're doing Dagger Prophet today, I guess. Although I'm doing one little bit of starting here before we actually get it up. Dead Cells, while I talk about all of my other less popular series that are currently ongoing. Stop making me play visual novels. Please. Please, I'm so sick of playing visual novels and turn-based RPGs on the channel. What is this weapon? It is a dagger. It gets critical hits when you get money. For what, 3 seconds? 3 seconds, yeah. That's how it is. Remember to send Doc your visual novel suggestions. Do you really want to do School Days? Are you really champing at the bit to do School Days? Oh, by the way, second guy, the Megumi episode has somehow, like, outpaced every other episode of Aegis Rim at this point. It's like up to 3,000 views right now, which is disturbing. Which, you know. You remember it's April? Yep, that means that I will technically open that. I don't want to completely ban visual novels and turn-based RPGs because it's not like it's impossible to have a good one. It's just, you know, it. I don't know if we can do another Aegis Rim or Persona for that matter. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, anyway. Yeah, visual novel's not one I like watching. Of course, not demanding non-stop action, but that's a bit too lax. It's just... It's also just... We've ran out of stuff to talk about. We just entirely ran out of stuff to talk about in that series. We don't have anything else to say. That's the entire thing. It's like we're just even the story is just doing cleanup by itself right now. There's nothing to talk about. Do you ever play Darkest Dungeon 2? I watched a bunch of people play Darkest Dungeon 2. A lot of people when they streaming it when it first came out, and then some of the newer updates. But I have not played it myself. I was thinking about waiting until it was a little bit more, but at the same time, I don't know. It's hard to say. It took a while for the first Darkest Dungeon to really get going, as it were. I don't really know when I want to start that one up, you know? What was the one you absolutely didn't want to play? Muv-Luv? Okay, everybody go look at the monster designs for Muv-Luv. Or maybe it was just Muv-Luv Alternative. And you'll see why I can't put that on YouTube. That's not going to happen. Also, visual novels and TRPGs with a 10 out of 10 rating. You want, like, Persona 5? Yeah, because that worked out real well. Sometimes I question people's opinions. Sometimes I question the critics' opinions on these games. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But yeah. Okay, yeah, man. Can I at least get out of this without taking too much damage? I didn't even know the flying enemies could hit the flowers like that. That's pretty funny. Okay. I feel like this might be one of those episodes we just kind of start halfway because this is a decent run. I've gotten a good amount of stats so far. I kind of don't want to give it up just because it was supposed to be the burner run. Let's see what happens. We can continue to talk about Aegis Rim and my frustrations with Aegis Rim. Okay. I don't know if... This is a very fast weapon. I don't know if stuff like the phaser is going to actually be important for getting any extra amount of damage with it. Doesn't really seem like it. Oh, congratulations, Yulia, by the way. Oh. God. Oh, my God. I'm dying here. No, I think I'm okay now. Good. Still, though, as much as I don't really want to get a... As much as I really don't want to get a... Oh my God, this is terrible. I cannot pay attention to anything else right now. I'm trying to read chat, I'm sorry. Okay. Are we good? Are we good? I really need the yeeted episode. I mean... God, what do we, had a consultation with a psychiatrist, can finally start HRT. That's what we're talking about with, Yulia just posted that. But yeah, it's like you want to hear... First off, do I have that Iori Fuyasaka Saga? No, here we go. Shu Amaguchi 2. Let me go like download this real quick. I'll go combo together the episodes and I'll just play like a little bit of it because we're still just starting out. It's like this is still, beginning of the we're still at the beginning of the episode, so why not? Oh, apparently I did download the Shu Amaguchi episode. Also, don't worry, the yeeted episode is going to be reborn as the Ryoko Shinonome episode, so look forward to that. It's pretty much the same episode. And I'm not going to redo that one on my own because we are out of stuff to talk about once again. There's nothing else. Yeah, the second guy sent me that episode, the Shinonome episode, and he just called it References, Word Association, and Song Parodies, Oh My, which I guess is going to be the name of the episode. Here, let me go. Why? Oh, yeah, gotta go find, like, the original. I mean, I still have it. It's still all here. Let me just go get it together right now. Oh, man, uploaded as an unlisted video. I mean, it's not like it really matters. I did say, though, that apparently for whatever reason, the Megumi episode is doing numbers. I don't know why. I guess YouTube picked it up or something like that, but doesn't matter. Most acclaimed visual novel, Doki Doki. Really? Steins Gate? Really? I watched the anime for that. Danganronpa 1. Oh boy. Zero Escape 3? Wait, hold up. Zero Escape 3? Valhalla. Yeah, Valhalla has a great Little Busters. The Silver Case. Okay, Silver Case might actually be fun. Okay. Silver Case is Suda 51. Silver Case is Suda 51, and that's at least something different. That's at least going to be wacky. That one would at least be wacky. Exchange. Wait a second. I have actually heard of that one. That's a transgender visual novel, isn't it? They made several of them. I know that one. We're not doing fetish visual novels. Which one is wacky? Silver Case. God, I feel like if we want to go do like a Suda 51 game, we should go do either one of the No More Heroes or Killer 7. I actually think Killer 7 would be really fun just because that game is weird, really weird. Like, you just go look at, like, Olmeida's storyline alone. Sometimes I get him confused and think inflammable is the opposite of flammable. No. Dr. Nick taught us that. All right, well, let's see what this stupid episode is like, since I don't even remember. Oh. Starting up the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, once past the tunnels, they hit the back walls. The most important revelation.
That's right. I reused that, by the way.
Shu Yamaguchi's second half, though, a little bit less interesting. We did a quick scrub through the timeline before starting up this, and it seems like there's mostly scenes that we either already know the outcome or we've already seen before. We're just seeing a different perspective on it. Unfortunately, I think that's going to be something of a theme for a lot of the second half of the characters as we go forward.
Yeah, it's kind of baked into the structure of this series and really the structure of this game in general, that we're receiving any scene with two characters, we're going to be seeing.
We're not doing the Mr. Show stuff again. Shut up.
Increasingly, to the point by the end where they're not going to have any other stories, and beyond whatever is at the very end, which I assume there's some ultimate ending.
Certainly would have been better if I just didn't, do the entirety of the second half and maybe jumped around. But at the same time, I don't know. You're going to be getting a lot of revelations regardless. That's just kind of how 13 Sentinels works. Eventually we're going to get to the point where we know everything. And I think we
already are at that point, by the way.
Close there.
I mean, it's a constant stream of revelations, but it doesn't really matter what order you play it in, because you still would have to go through everything like twice, literally. That's just the
yeah, it's true.
Not everything, but most things.
Without doing all the character storylines, it's not like you've done 90% of etc. Here's the final battle. It's like no, you got to finish everything.
Mm-hmm. And the choices.
And I mean, unfortunately, like for example, one of the biggest things with Shu's storyline is Miyuki Inaba, the mysterious idol that has been contacting Shu through his television, and we already know that that's Tomi from a previous loop.
Yeah, this is just the exact here's the thing, we're just doing the exact same thing that we do for every episode. Let's skip ahead a little bit.
I mean, I don't think there was like a better way to
episode. Go for it.
Yep, and it's in the context of well, that's not what I.
No, I said go for it. Do it.
Okay, well, I
me bullying the second guy, by the way.
Style of talking, this reminds me of this time at Thanksgiving where I went and I found some, I was helping out some people and I threw out.
Oh God, this is when we. Oh no, this is when we do the. No. I'm skipping past this part. That's when we do the. That is when we do the Alice's Restaurant bit for like 10 minutes.
We kind of like this. Well, we've already seen at this point that eventually the robot does transfer into Tomi's body, etc., and so on. Yeah, this is the sort of thing that I was talking about before, where
not doing the Alice's Restaurant
we
bit.
know everything about 426, so kind of seeing a little bit more of the origin of how Tetsuya Ida brought him back doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's called for. We know his year of origin. We know who he is. He's Goro Izumi. He's from 2064.
I can't believe he's still doing the 2064 bit.
Eventually turns into a cat and also a Tetsuya
he never gives that up, by the way.
Yes.
But not the same.
In the latest episode, we do an extended bit about Mr. Show again, and by we, I mean he does.
Tetsuya Ida is.
They were the same character.
No, they're very different. I mean, this is like the scene in Alice's Restaurant where Tetsuya Ida tortures.
He's still doing He is still doing the Alice's Restaurant bit.
And then we have.
I'm skipping past until we stop doing the Alice's Restaurant bit.
Right now.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Okay, it's funny because I was gonna mention I was also looking at the background because that's something we did in the previous recording. And
I told you.
I don't know. The background has a lot of interesting.
No, it's got a lot of
terms.
terms.
Did a very good job filling it out with a bunch of things.
Yeah, you got.
Oh my God! Oh my God! It's terrible.
To every single episode having the character story card as the thumbnail. Inflict pain over the chest of
did that one again.
Would be a very, very strong one.
Press X to inflict pain and press Y to save the president's daughter.
That would have been a good one to keep.
Press a square to cut off your left arm.
That's a reference to stuff. It doesn't matter.
To shoot yourself in the stomach, but you're just gamifying yourself with nanomachines.
That's a reference to the previous episode.
Yourself for the future.
Yeah. It's just like
to be fair, I didn't have to do anything for that. It was an entire weird sequence where there was like a cyber Megumi that shot herself in the stomach.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that happened.
Look at the hands typing.
Just It did.
Did you notice the hands typing? I've never seen that before. It really doesn't
See, this is what happened in the
There are
episode.
some very specific animations that you
Look
only
look
see
at the
once in this
hands
entire
typing,
series.
everybody.
Like, for example, at the end of Megumi's storyline, Juro and Megumi kind of hugging, sort of.
Yeah. And,
This
that
is what
arm,
happens in the
the arm
series.
in the foreground is reaching for a note with the Deimos code on it.
It's just a very, very tiny note comparatively.
Yeah.
Oh my God! It's this. Oh,
Also,
and
I
this is
love
this is not even like 10
Tiny
minutes
Sword
into the
King, like, it'll
episode, by the
become
way.
wacky.
Let's go a little bit farther into the episode. Even become Walmart Jerma. I don't want to. Don't make me become Walmart Jerma. I can't. I don't. I can't just keep stealing bits from that guy. Here, let's go about like 25 minutes into this episode then.
Whereas Nenji Ogata has more of like a smooth, like it's like a kind of a
Jotaro Kujo mouthfeel. Anyway, this was in Megumi's storyline.
Oh yeah, actually no. Let's go to the start of that dumb bit when we were talking about the mouthfeel of the game.
Mouth. It's like the most self-explanatory. What am I thinking of here?
the
Texture?
the umami. I
Mouthfeel.
don't know. Mouthfeel, yeah. Just these words that are related to upscale cooking.
Is that really? Come on. Well, I feel like people know what mouthfeel means, right?
Well, they know it because it was on the Food Network or whatever, or it was on a cooking show.
It's the feel in the mouth. It's like the most self-explanatory word you can say.
Yeah, but it feels really highbrow, like it's like fast casual.
This is
Does
what
it,
happened
though?
in this episode.
You're just combining two words.
This has an elevated mouthfeel. It's kind of like a wine tasting where, like, oh yeah, the mouthfeel of this wine.
This went on for so long.
What is the mouthfeel of a wine?
Well,
How much sediment do you have in your wine before it has a mouthfeel?
too much.
Way too much.
Way too much. So, what do you mean go public? There's no public. It's all just. They'll just reset it.
Yeah, he doesn't know. Actually, he does at this point. What am I talking about?
What's Kagiso's based on? I was just thinking. Well, what about? There's always helicopters flying around. You know, like. You ever notice,
God,
like,
this
how
episode is so
there's always, like,
dire.
helicopters shooting us down, or.
to the feel of a helicopter, which of course is like capsule shaped.
I think.
You know.
Welcome to Miami. 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 I never learned how to say that.
I see.
I told you this is what happened in the episode. You didn't believe me.
Pastime Paradise. That's another Stevie Wonder song that was also repurposed 15 years later for hip hop.
It's called sampling.
Yes, yes. No, I mean it was.
See, I
in
told
that
you.
case,
I told you
would
this is
say,
what happened in the
like,
episode.
Gangsta's Paradise is an actual it's literally just Stevie Wonder's Pastime Paradise. It's the same song. It's like the same chorus. It's like how that.
Yo, by the way, I do want to point out that at this point in time, I was getting very drunk while we were doing this too, just as an attempt to try to like, get anything out of this episode.
Just kind of spinning my wheels with the songs that I know.
been a big theme for the episode, one could say.
But just.
I would say, in fact.
But just who shot who, or who will shoot who at the Copa, shoot Yamaguchi's apartment.
This is terrible.
In this 5-city bullshit.
Let's just skip ahead again.
I just looked up. It's kind of like how New York or the city that we're in this game have.
No.
You wind up on the Jersey
Oh yeah,
Turnpike.
it is. Man, I forgot about that movie.
Yeah.
Look, buying a zoo is like more reasonable than anything that has happened in this game so far.
I mean, it's not an absurd financial or humanitarian.
This is
proposition.
okay. Well, okay, that is enough. Okay, now do you all understand now why I couldn't put up that episode? Do you all understand why it's just like that one had to be redone? because that was the version that we tried to go with. Oh my god. Just trying to get all the song references I can up here. I mean, I can just put it up if you wanted to. Obviously, it's content complete. Did you not hear the part where it's just like at the Koppa Shu Hamaguchi's apartment? Who wants to listen to that? Nobody wants to listen to that. Oh my god. And also, don't worry, Shinonome's storyline is going to be the exact same goddamn thing. Because we just ran out of stuff to say again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're so close to being done with this series, but it's just, man. Not streaming yourself being drunk? I mean, did you hear what happened when I did that? Were you not paying attention to the episode where we talked about Pastime Paradise? Oh my god. Oh my god. What a horrible time. What if Face Blast hurts you? That's it. I'm gonna combo that with other stuff. I mean, it also does have stuff like it generates Toxic Cloud and whatnot, which is pretty good just by itself. But that's nope. It only does self damage. But I mean, it also I guess it does more if you count the affixes that you can get on it. For example, like electrification, poison, etc. But it also does proc, of course, the Vengeance mutation, which is what I'm going to be using it for. That new Janelle Shinomonai. You could not have spelled that any worse. Anyway, how many episodes left of how many people are left in Aegis Rim? We got Kisaragi, Shinonome, got Hijiyama, Goto, and then a final episode where we actually go back to the gameplay for once in the entire series. But we've already recorded 2 of them. Sort of. I guess you could look, it's literally a recording of sound. You can't really say too much more past that, but it is literally a recording. Lean more into the degen aesthetic. You do realize what Aegis Rim actually replaced, right? Did you know that? We talked about it in the series. Midas Blood works with Face Flask? Oh, good. It didn't before, so I wasn't using it. But if that's actually like worth it. The gameplay was not frequent and good enough. The story was so bad and progressively got worse. And progressively got worse over time that we could still be talking about how bad it got. Bible Black, that is what Aegis Rim replaced. Yes. Originally wanted it to be Bible Black, and I'm like, no. No, we can't do that. So, it was replaced with Aegis Rim. Man. Well, anyway, I mean, hell, I can put up the next episode right now, I want to say, if I wanted to. We can just kind of like coast to the end if we felt like it. What's today's run? We're doing Dagger of Prophet, which I guess we're going to pick up about halfway through at this rate because it's just been... I thought you loved Persona 5 gameplay. Yeah, but it was so incredibly infrequent. We almost never got any Persona 5 gameplay is the thing. Try not to die to curses. Yeah. Ah, damn it, I knew it. Well, never mind. I guess we're going to go redo this entire thing here. Streaming is starting Bible Black on stream. No, I was going to put it on something else, but then I never ended up doing it. I always hate when they start out the area by throwing you right into enemies, so that it's like there's nothing you can really do when it comes to... nothing you can really do when it comes to not getting hit by stuff. Persona 5 gameplay was great. he was also like roughly 20% or less of the game. Kind of a problem in a video game. Anyway, what are we doing here? I suppose we should start up the actual episode now. 4 days until Tuesday the 13th. Is there? Oh yeah, I guess there is. Yeah, the Wednesday, yeah. I mean, doesn't matter. Just play like a coward? That was me playing like a coward. And I couldn't quite do that. Anyway, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Dagger Prophet, could just go continue to play more episodes of stuff. Of other content that I made for the channel. Solo melee, no summons? Nope. I was getting sick of the game at that point in time, so I just you know. Well, I mean, you can always if you use like really heavy weapons, you can just always stun them out of most of the attacks, I would think. But I didn't do that, so go equip up like the great sword and slam right down on him. Oh, all right. It's just why the Godskin duo? It's not even an important boss fight. All right. Anyway, are both not staggered by anything. That's why you got to do jump attacks when you're wielding 2 heavy weapons, like the pizza cutter and the greatsword or something. So, I don't know what you're talking about. Everybody always told me that every single enemy stunned in the game, despite never seeing that ever happen. I guess except for Melina. Melina certainly did. Let's be honest, I don't have any good tips for Elden Ring. Well, at least until after Morgott, at least. Maybe the fire giant. Okay, well. Oh, how we doing this? Dagger of Prophet. Fast dagger. Brutality scaling. Let's try summoning something. Yeah, I think it's like it's a dual boss fight, and might as well try, you know, pulling in somebody else, right? Now again, yeah, Mimic Tear, of course, is what I used, and we worked. Okay. Dagger of Prophet. What enemy drops this? I don't remember. Is it the guys? What are they called? I don't remember. Well, anyway, let's start this thing up. Your mom, Lamau, got him. Oh, you did. You got me. My mom drops the Dagger of Prophet when defeated by getting them. Elden Ring discussion stream. You weren't here for the part where I was playing old unused episodes of Aegis Rim. Okay. Oh, how are we doing this? Okay, here, I think I got it. Okay, let's start this one up in 5, 4, 3, 2. The Dagger of Prophet, a nice, fast brutality scaling weapon that gets criticals after you get money. Originally, it didn't actually work with Face Flask Midas Blood combo, but I've been told that that's been changed, so since the last time I've ended up using this weapon, maybe they'll be significantly better. After all, I always felt like the biggest shortcoming of this was just the very low damage it seemed to be outputting, and being able to get criticals on demand, as long as I'm using the Face Flask, or, you know, really being proactive with a shield, should make up for that quite a bit. After all, the critical that it does is, what, twice as much damage? 2 times damage? And when you actually look at this moveset, you can output a lot of hits in a very short amount of time. Also would be very useful if I ended up, say, going for a life steal on this item, but then again, I think it's still a little bit frightening to actually try and use any sort of weapon that is guaranteed to be doing 2 times damage to me. The other thing, of course, though, is that it's only 3 seconds after picking up gold. So it's a very brief amount of time, but in Dead Cells time, 3 seconds is quite a while. So I'm hoping that, yeah, if I end up using Face Flask, which I think is going to be the plan as of right now, that it is going to be enough. In some ways, maybe even with recovery and whatnot, I can get it to work almost like the old version of Face Flask, which would be pretty nice. Being able to output that much damage in a very short amount of time is the sort of thing that would be able to rally up health like none other. It's just, I don't remember if after taking damage, if I use the Face Flask, then if it would take away the recovery that I built up. I want to say no. If it doesn't kill you through curses, if it doesn't break your kill streak, it should keep recovery. We'll see. This is just me trying to come up with ideas. Who knows? By the end of this, I might have like 2 colorless turrets or something instead, or Poyo Power. As always, it's just always Poyo Power. You don't need anything except for Poyo Power in this game. Trust me. I am both a doctor and a bird. I would know this sort of thing. Oh, come on. At least, hey, I got a good start here in terms of stats. As long as I don't... Yes, as long as I don't keep taking damage in this area, I should be totally fine. And even if I do, I still have a couple more pieces of food here. Immediate challenge rift. Yeah, well, unfortunately, as we saw in the last attempt that I had at this, all of the challenge rifts in the world don't mean a thing if you get killed by a curse. such is the way of Dead Cells, but such is begrudgingly the way of Dead Cells, I suppose is the way to put it. I don't like it. I still don't like it, even to this very day, but what are you gonna do, you know? 1-hit kills, I tell you. Regardless of how good you're doing, regardless of how many cursed chests and everything you found in the first couple areas, challenge rifts, whatever you want to say, great legendary items, doesn't matter. Not in the face of the almighty curse. How many times have you let Poyo Power take over? Twice? 3 times? I mean... You know, eventually I do just get overtaken by the void, that being turning into a chicken and laying eggs on enemies. And that's just, like, that just happens. I'm like a werewolf in that way. Except the lamest version of a werewolf imaginable. Oh no, look out, he's turning into a chicken. Run away. The eggs will explode. But, you know... If the game is going to offer me a very good version of Poyo Power, I'm going to take it. I'm not going to take it. That's not true. But I'll probably end up being unable to resist taking it. Hail the almighty curse. I don't want to hail the almighty curse. Well, there's the next item that we're going to be looking at here. Money Shooter, though, much like the Gilded Yumi, not going to be great for a weapon on its own. Great as a supporting weapon. Definitely feels like a boss killer sort of deal. And unlike the giant killer, you can actually take it in your backpack. But we'll get to that with time. For right now, let's see if I can go find that Face Flask. Could also, you know, 2% is still not a whole lot for that amount of health to sacrifice. But again, look at the speed. Look at the speed I'm outputting. Hey, shopkeeper, check out this speed. Cool, huh? He doesn't care. But anyway. Come on, you know what I want. You know what I want. I'll get it eventually. Where chicken? Yes. I mean, look, everybody wants to turn into the wolf, but the animal kingdom has a lot of members in it that are not just of the Lupine faction. Shopkeeper giggles silently. Yeah. We'll see him when he gets eaten by his own bag. Which, I mean, you know, this is one of the bank update weapons. We gotta go into the bank, right? As much as I'm sort of loath to have to do that, it is literally a weapon. In fact, let's grab this right now just for extra stats. It is literally a weapon of this update, so I might as well show it off in the biome that it comes from. Why can't you attack the shopkeeper? Oh, yeah, I mean, that always works out in every other roguelike and roguelite that I play, right? It's never a bad idea to attack the shopkeeper. That's how you get the Keystone Cops on you, you know? And even though that's not really that big of a deal, it does count as murder if you kill them. They're not denizens of the mazes of menace like every other. I'm referencing NetHack right now. Then he turned into a chicken. Funniest shit I've ever seen. Well, I mean, look, we just gotta blame Guacamelee for being too good, right? It's how that happens, really. All right, well, I mean, I guess I still have not gotten the other two mutations from the bank as of just yet. I gotta go focus on that already, but I'm fairly certain that at least one of them is from the Mimic bag, so that's gonna be an entire thing just by itself. Well, let's see how it goes, I suppose. Maybe I should get it for the money shooter, because after all, anything that gets me a ton of extra money is gonna be very good for that. That one actually takes money. It's not about getting money. It's about taking money. Yeah, this is one of the things that I did like about the whole Gold Digger weapon is the fact that, yeah, that is not about using your ill-gotten gains. That is about getting more ill-gotten gains. Damn it. Every single time with a melee weapon with these guys, I tell you. Well, at least I wasn't cursed that time. Anyway, you play any instrument? I used to play viola. Because, you know, I didn't want to be like the scrub lords who only played violin. I want to be the original one that played the larger violin slightly. What can I say? Yeah, it's a good sound to it. I don't know. Do a stream when you have a harmonica in your nerd. I'm literally playing video games for the internet. Come on. Come on. Come on. Look, if I don't, you know, live in the cringe, then I don't know who does at this rate. Okay. Oh, all right. Violon these nuts. That's, well, you got me. Just a non-stop stream of me getting gotten this time. Whether it's these nuts, whether it's your mom jokes, the classic version of these nuts. Or actually it's just been those two. But still. That's more than most streams, really. Oh, try that again. I'm not gonna actually try and hit things with a melee weapon. Unless I can one-shot these Thornies. That ain't happening. Still in some ways kind of surprising that they have not given them like a turning around animation so that you don't get immediately killed by them deciding to Paper Mario. Wait, did that guy looked like he was turning into an elite, but then he didn't? Did I like knock him out of turning into an elite? Huh, I don't think I've ever done that before. I didn't even know that was possible. But whatever, anyway. As always, I'm not going to argue with anything that benefits me specifically. Playing video games like a nerd. I mean, true, though. Do you think I'm not playing the cool video games? I'm not out here playing, what's the cool video game? Somebody name me a cool, really? But somebody name me a cool video game. You know, like the sort of video game that a cool guy would play. If you saw a guy wearing a leather jacket and sunglasses, what sort of video game would that guy be playing? Evil Gyan dudes? Okay, so it's the I think they might just be called bank robbers, but that's probably not correct. They do have a name. They were called Evil Gyan, I guess, in the like planning stages, you know, the concept art, but I'm fairly certain they have a different name these days. Pillagers, maybe? Something like that. Anyway. Okay, so what do we got? What do we got for cool games? Minecraft? I guess... I don't know if I would necessarily say Minecraft is cool, but certainly you would have a... There's a greater chance of a cool person playing Minecraft than there is of a cool person playing Dead Cells, I would say. Look, as much as I love Dead Cells, I'm sorry, it's just like... Cool people don't have the time to actually get good at this game. Let's be honest here. Frogger? Agitated pickpocket? That actually sounds correct. That might be right. I could not tell you. I should have just looked at the I should have just looked at the bestiary before starting this up, but I mean, you know, if wishes were horses, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. Fortnite. Is Fortnite cool though? Fortnite always struck me as the Fortnite is so like colorful and goofy. It never struck me as being like the cool battle royale to play. Kid friendly, I suppose you could call it that if you weren't literally shooting people to death. You know, you'd shoot people to death in that game. I feel like that's not. Well, then again, I mean, who am I to say what's kid friendly? There better not be any kids watching this stream, for example. Chat. Among Us. Yeah, Among Us would probably be pretty. Is that cool though? Again, it's a very goofy game. I don't know if I would consider that cool. Popular? Yes. The idea that it would be more likely to have a cool person playing that game, yes, but actually cool. I went right into that, didn't I? Actually cool to play? I don't know. Like they're just teleported to a farm. Do you know what the plot of Fortnite is, right? For some reason, the entire world has been destroyed and is overrun by monsters. There are no farms. There's no anything. So you have to build everything, except not anymore. They took that away from the game or something as of recent, right? As a gimmick. Apex Legends. That sounds yeah. It's gotta be something like Apex Legends, right? Or I was just thinking, you know, we can always just go back to what's the Call of Duty Battle Royale one, or just PUBG, Public G. I mean, I feel like if there's going to be one that's considered cool, yes, that does also have goofy parts of it, but I don't really think that it doesn't have the extreme day glow colors of a Fortnite, and you know, of course, Fortnite dancing and whatnot. It has at least a little bit more. It has a more reserved nature about it, right? Just check the wiki. They are called agitated pickpockets. Ah, thank you. Okay, so agitated pickpockets drop this. I should have just looked that up ahead of time, but, well, here we are. Maybe I do actually want this. I mean, the minus damage is not bad. I guess. Still would like to get the flask. Oh, there we go. Well, we'll see if I can afford that, though. But, hey, maybe if I get a little bit of food and want to sacrifice some health, I can probably get enough money for it. After all, the big thing here, as of right now, is that I'm still going into the incentivized biomes. That should mean that I have at least a little bit better chance of getting all the money that I'm looking for. All the money in the world couldn't buy back those days. Song references yet again, which I just talked about, killed entire episodes of other series on the channel right now. Is there still any point in collecting cells, metacurrency? Nope. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, that's one of those things. Dead Cells has never had anything to do with cells outside of unlocking stuff, but it takes so long to unlock everything that I guess except for people like me, who's going to be, you know, running out of stuff to buy with cells? There's so many different outfits and everything that only the ultra hardcore people like myself are ever gonna actually run out of this. It's ridiculous. You like the new Minecraft update? Oh, is there a new one? I didn't see it. The last one I saw was the Caves update, so that was a while back then. Which, you know, is cool and everything, but I don't know. Once again, I just, unless they're putting out something on the same level, unless they're putting out something on the same level as that update where they updated the Nether, I don't know if I'm really super concerned with seeing something else. Like, I'm more interested in like big update, you know, that really changes up substantial parts of the game. The sus update. Or was there, I mean, I'm sure there was probably like a April Fool's thing, which at least, obviously I only ever played that game for the first time last year, so, you know, but I did at least look at like the wiki for what the previous updates were, like the weird multi-dimensional randomly generated thing looked pretty cool. Was there something fun with that? I'll be honest, I was talking about maybe going back to Terraria in the last time we were doing Dead Cells, and I don't know, man. I mean, I could get into. It's been a little while since I've done like a grindy game, you know, since I've done like a incremental progression game, as I've called them before. Go sit down and just kind of like dig up some diamonds or whatever, and then make song parodies about that, as we all know I'm very wont to do. They're adding basically wireless redstone. That's interesting. I don't know. Is that enough though? Like I want to see a big change. I want to see like I said, the Nether update that like turned it from just red rock and pigs into here's like 5 different biomes that exist. Return to Forager. We were actually, you know, speaking of like the whole Aegis Rim thing, when we were trying to prep up one of those episodes, I did go and look at, in one of the many ways that I tried to stall out actually finishing, actually getting to the whole commentary part of it, I did look up, like, what are some of my most played games, and Forager is up there. Orb of Creation. Wireless wires. Yeah. Only existed in a mod for like 10 years. Yeah, that's the other thing too. That's why you should just go play mods, right? Right? Whatever, I'm not going to go get 10,000 gold. I'm not going to go hurt myself until I do. That seems like a bad idea. Caves update. I mean, it's cool, but it's not as big as I want it to be. I want it to be really big. That's why it's like I should just go play mods, right? I just want to go play mods, right? Recently a noise demo for a game similar to Forager? Maybe it would be worth checking out. Mayhaps. I'm going to take disengagement because I'm very afraid for my life right now. Where the Caves updates? Caves update was very recent. That was only like last year. Nether was like a couple years ago or something. Obviously, again, I wasn't playing the game at the time, but I did read about that and what the Nether used to look like before the. Sure, for now at least. What the Nether used to look like before that, and it seemed like a very big improvement. I don't know. I mean, you know, one of the big things I said with the, damn it, I got stuck using the bow. Well, disengage won't save you from cursing. Nope. Yeah, you could see I was trying to run away there, but I was prepping up the bow. That's how that is. Turn to Stardew Valley, trying to get back from my enjoyment in gaming. Think that's a good place? Yeah, probably pretty good. Seen an unreleased game called Terra Nil. That sounds familiar, but I don't know how. Hey, here we go. At least we got the face flask at the start now. Although I suppose that's not really that big of a deal, considering I don't really need it until I go fight a boss. Whatever. Look, I tried there, but you know, clearly was not quite getting as much money as I need to make this work. It's the money update after all. All right. Terra Nil. What is that? I don't know. Is there any, like, I don't have anything on the list right now that is an incremental game to be playing. Is there something, do we got any, like, new releases? Can I finally go start doing the actual YouTube thing where I play video games that people want to watch? Is there anything out there, flavor of the month or otherwise, that I should go check out? Because I would be totally willing to, yeah, like I said, maybe actually go play something that people want to watch for once. What does the face flask give you now? Does it combo with the dagger? Yes, with Midas Blood. When you take damage, you get money, and a face flask is only going to give me a very minor amount of money, but that will make sure that I can get the critical with the dagger. And that's more specifically in boss fights. You know, without needing to purposely take damage with that instead. Will be the only other way that you could do that. Otherwise, I mean, Face Flask is just good in general for getting a lot of extra money. Vengeance is a very powerful mutation. So it's not. It's worth taking pretty often, even if you're not getting the recovery that Face Flask gives you anymore. Like I said, it might still equate to the same thing though, because of the huge damage increase. And if I take like the recovery mutation, you know. Was the Elden Ring series popular? Not at all. Everybody was playing it at the time, you know? It was such an oversaturated market in some ways that it's like I just don't think anybody was very interested in seeing yet another dude play it. Needless to say, I still got although it was sort of uneven, one could say, I still got a good amount of fun out of it by the end of it. You know how that is. Spiritfarer, not a lot of coverage on that game. What is that game? Haven't heard of it. Is that a... Okay. Well, another 2 times damage here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Is that a... Question though, is that a... Kill him? Is that what you would consider to be an incremental update sort of game? Yeah, I will actually take that. Who's the best Elden Ring character? Zarya, of course. I think we all know that Zarya is the best character. Come on. It's sort of a life sim about death. Interesting. Death does say a lot about life. You know, being a part of the whole concept. Oh my god. Oh, just kill the rat. Stupid rat. All right. Okay, there we go. Stupid thing. It's a feel-good game. I don't know. I don't know if I like what you. I want an incremental progress type of game. One where you just kind of sit down and you grind. You know, that's what I'm looking for. There we go. Right. Anyway, no, it's already at full health. Don't need to take that. All right. Let's see how this goes. I got everything set up now. It's all good. Up my damage in multiple ways with my two with the 2 different items I have right now. It's gonna take a little while to get the mutations, but you know, Stardew Valley as always. Yeah, but that's also a really long one though, right? Orb of Creation is pure grind, doesn't have a world or something, just gauges resources and click. It's like a cookie clicker. Oh, that's like an idle game. I don't know if I want to quite go that far, although let's be honest, I would probably enjoy it. Still something to think about though. Midas Blood again, right? I'm just curious. It does indeed give me money now. Yeah, you can see that. I don't think it did before, but it does now. Starbound with a ludicrous amount of mods. We were just talking about Minecraft. Come on, we could just end up doing that, right? It's not even idle. It's incremental. You always have something to do. Yeah. I mean, it's been a little. I feel like it's been a little while. There was like Minecraft, and before that, I was playing, of course, Forager, and off screen, I was also playing Graveyard Keeper, which was pretty fun. And again, it's like you can automate yourself. Factorio is always a game. Yeah, that's right. I was thinking about doing that at some point in time, but you know, I don't. Once again, if there's something that's actually like new out here that maybe I could take a look at, I think that would be more interesting. Like I said, especially after after it's just been nonstop Aegis Rim for the past 3 months on the channel. And by nonstop, I mean constant stops all the time. We're stopping all the time. Do Factorio. It would be pretty fun. I have a playlist of somebody going through, like, you know, start to Mega Base on YouTube right now that I still have yet to watch. I've just had that like sitting in my saved playlists for a really long time. Satisfactory also would be pretty fun, right? Oh my god, why can't I walk up this? What is up with this? What? I guess it's because of this thing down here, right? Weird. Anyway. Neither here nor there, though. Alright. Does Minecraft have a world-ending laser gun? No, but that's because Minecraft doesn't... not really of that level of a game. It is probably a mod, though. Yes. All right. Well, yeah, okay. That actually worked out. Then I didn't get hit. Okay, then, sure. I guess I'm not going to question it, as always. If it works for me, why say otherwise? Anyway. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I mean, I've sort of been doing that with like, like Risk of Rain 2 as of late. Kind of like off and on. Just kind of messing around. Attempting to get a little bit more stuff done with the Railgunner, but if I just had a game entirely dedicated to that, I feel like it would be sort of a different thing. Rather than being, a very hard shooter on top of that. Well, it depends on how you play the game. I suppose. I don't know if I would necessarily consider it to be very hard. Anyway, I miss having all those challenge drifts and everything. Why did I have to go and wang that one? It was going so well! But such is the way of the almighty curse, as stated before. Cannot get away from that thing now, can ya? Okay, what do we got here? I didn't even want to go in that previous door. I wanted to go in this door because it actually has, money and stuff to... Wow. Oh my god, please. Oh, just hit the enemies. Can't believe you are not hitting the enemies. Also, what an incredibly huge area. Ubisoft game bad fix. That's like that is of course the end game of fix ya game, right? I'll eventually devolve into that. I've played enough Devolver games, of course, that it probably is just inevitable at this point, right? Every Siege player. Siege is Rainbow Six, right? It would actually take Cleaver instead. Probably would be a little bit better. Oh my god, it's just for 10 seconds though is not that much. Oh, they gotta make that one more powerful. It's not as good as I want it to be. And I want it to be good. Hail the almighty curse. It's been 5 years. How is it still this difficult to deal with curses? Okay. Oh, I'm gonna hit the back of that thing if I try to. You should probably just be careful at this rate. How about a tower defense game? I don't know. I've never really been that into tower defense games. I mean, money. I feel like I should just end up using a potion charge at this point, right? I don't like the way this is working. Yeah, let's just go for it. As long as I don't do that 3 more times, I'll be okay. Okay. Try out Rogue Tower, you're already bald. Nah. I don't actually know anything about that game. Is a 0.9 win rate? I probably have about the same win rate, to be honest. It's probably in the same boat here. It's a very hard game. Just use the heal for once in his life. I don't know if you've noticed this. You only get 4 potion charges in this entire game if you don't pay a lot in a very specific areas that you only see twice over the course of a run. 3 times if you go into the 5-cell area. It's like, it's not that easy. You know? But anyway. How do you feel about Mini Healer? It's basically the experience of playing a healer in an MMO, healing and buffing, but solo. I don't know. That does sound like a multiplayer game. Oh, I didn't get the parry there. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it again. Nothing's working out here. There we go. Good, good, good. All right. All right. All right. All right. There we go. Now then, I gotta get out of here already. I have already spent way too long, and I'm gonna die. Way too long, and I'm going to die. 3 seconds of ability is enough. Okay. But it's specifically solo? Yeah, but it sounds like it also emulates the feeling of being in a multiplayer game, and I don't know if I can take that. It sounds terrifying. Highly disturbing, really. By the way, what do I have on Face Flask? Arrows stuck in enemies, so no, like... electrify stuff, which is, of course, what I'd want. Also want to look for some sort of synergy at this point in time. I'm sure I can get something. Come on. Yep, and this would be the place to do it. I hope. What do we got? Anything of interest? No. No. It's nothing at all. Come on, I only have one melee weapon unlocked. You'd think that would show up a little bit more often. Due to the nature of the run. So I do every one of these runs. Okay. All right. Tank not tanking, damage dealer fooling around. I mean, more like everybody else is super competent except for myself who doesn't know what they're doing. And that's the scariest thing of them all. But, yeah. Found this game called War of Mine. Isn't that a like the art game? Or isn't that like also multiplayer? Something like that? I don't know. It's an AI, don't even worry. No, I will worry about that. I don't want to be made fun of by AIs. I have a lot of respect for intelligence of all forms, artificial or not. Come on. Really? It's like, I can't believe you do not respect computers that we use every single day. Well, I think that's pretty much everything I'm going to be getting here. Let's hope for the best. And expect the worst. Oh, boy. Oh, I hope I don't die to a curse again. All right. Didn't get the 60 kills this time. Didn't get any of the really good stuff, and I used a potion charge. I can't believe this. Can't believe how poor this is going right now. But hey, maybe this will work out a little bit better now that I'm going to be using this. All right, you played too much Aegis Rim? Yes. Well, no, that is no, I didn't, because I haven't played Aegis Rim in like 2 months or so. That's how long I've had the entire series recorded. All right. First thing you gotta do, step into winning shoes. Now if I can get, yeah, I'm still using like base level version of this weapon. However, really? Oh my god. Incredible superstar. Okay. Now all I need to do is just go get an upgraded version of this with like the good stuff on it. The good stuff I'm talking about, of course, being the poison synergy would be really nice with this weapon now. Yeah? Okay, that's all right. And now, God, please don't die to the curse. Please don't die to the curse. I think it's going to happen. I think I'm going to die to the curse, everybody. I'm sorry if you expected me to be better at this video game. I'm not. Okay. Okay. All right. What about Sexy Brutality? I haven't finished it yet. The thing is, it's like we just want to finish Aegis Rim. I have the second to last episode recorded, and I want to wait on the last one, you know, for the sake of like speculation and whatnot. But it's like Aegis Rim is taking so long. It's only like a half-hour episode too. The other one that I have recorded, we could do it. We could knock it out in like half the time that it takes any one of those episodes to do. And I really like Sexy Brutality. It's a fun game, but it's just like I don't. It's just like I feel like I want to do it better than Aegis Rim because of that. Because it's just like, oh yeah, I really like that game. That's why it's just like, let's do the one that I don't like so that, you know, get through that faster. Does Face Flash trigger curse? No. Thankfully. It would be pretty hard to use if it did. Okay. Yeah, by the way, everybody, go play Sexy Brutale. It's a really good game. Highly recommend it. I did like 100% of it, for God's sake, and it's like a point and click adventure, not really the sort of thing that I would normally think about 100%ing. Okay, this is a Shank showcase, more or less. I mean, it hasn't been going super great so far, but I've been making it work. Oh, I'm gonna use that face mask again in a second. I can. Anybody else? Anybody else want to show up here? Come on, baby. Show me your favorite places. Why am I doing these reference? Anyway. Come on. Please, just hit the enemies. This is such a weird setup, too, being on these two little ledges. I don't know if I've ever seen this in the game before, but it's actually, like, really convenient for me to dodge around, I suppose. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Now, then. I would like to get something. I don't know. I probably want to spend money on potion charges. Probably want to spend money on upgrades. Let's focus on that before I start going for anything else as of right now. Smacks self with a glass bottle and dies. Well, that might happen to this right here. It does explicitly hurt you. That's how you unlock the Blasphemous outfit, after all. Ooh. Okay. I can't believe the 13 Sentinels. Did you like cool Star Wars facts? I explicitly didn't want to do that for that entire episode, and yet we just did it anyway. The series is just cleanup now. We know everything about the plot. I love the part about jazz. Oh yeah, where I was very indignant about talking about giant steps for some reason. It's like, oh, of course everybody knows about the Coltrane changes and giant steps. You can't remember if we did that in the following episodes, or if that was just something we talked about off screen, where it's just like, oh yeah. You know, I mean, I think microtonal jazz is something that people gotta talk about a lot more. Oh, damn it. No, that's not good. But, Marvel's here, I played War of Mine back in the day. Yeah, I feel like I never really heard too much about that game. This is the first time hearing about it, but I guess it seems like it was a pretty big thing back then. I don't know. I don't know if I'm looking for playing like real sad games or anything either right now. God knows that I have a few very sad games that I liked quite a bit that I would enjoy playing for the channel, but just You know how it is. Haven't watched 2 latest episodes yet. Why are you not keeping up with this? Why are you not keeping up with the best series that I've done on the channel? That is definitely not a total nightmare in every single way. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, I'm so glad I didn't get hit there. Holy Christ. Okay. There we are. Hey, magic missiles. That's a fun item. Sort of. It's a moderately fun item. You get good stats with it. Well, hey, at least I've made up for missing one of the things that I'm missing. Oh my god! My dodging is really on point in this episode, though, except for the point where I died of the curse. I feel like I'm doing a fairly impressive job, all things considered. Okay, there we go. Woof. Okay, well, what am I talking about now? The best series on all of YouTube. It's that series. No, you can't. You can't. No, not again. No, not again. Well, anyway, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. times? How many times is this gonna happen? Take it. Shut up! No, I can't. Not again. We just did that in the Queen's Rapier episode. We just did that. We can't do it again. Oh, no. What is up with this game? Motion Twin, did you do this specifically to me? I don't understand. Until you died to the curse twice. I only died to the curse once. What are you talking about? That wasn't included in the episode. You can't talk about things that weren't included in the episode. Okay, fine then, I guess. Ugh. Food? No. Well, that's frustrating. I always hate because you never really know when they're going to accidentally fall off the edge like that. Feels like they do it quite often, in fact. Alright, alright, alright. Ugh. Oh, and there it is. There it is, everybody. We did it. The second that I use the... Okay, well. Motion Twin heard you talking trash. I never talk trash about Puyo Power. Sure, the actual showcase episode itself didn't go very well, but I feel like all the subsequent ones where it appeared and it took over the... Oh, no, I took it. Damn it. Why does it do it again? Why are they doing it again? Why is it happening again? How does this keep happening like this? Every fucking time. Yeah, well. Yeah, well. Blame it on Motion Twin. I didn't want to do this. I explicitly tried to not do this, and it turned out that way anyway. As it turns out. Anyway, thank you, Ramen, for the 1 cent. I love you. Damn it, I can't believe that the second that I used that, the very next battle, you get the 50% heal there. Ridiculous. Hey, Sam Kale. Welcome to, I got Puyo Power again, I'm sorry. And I am sorry about that. Yeah, no, that's it. I'm fulfilling my destiny once again as a chicken. Somehow it happened again. I don't know how it happened again. Oh man, egg time. Egg. Never expected to actually catch one of the streams. This is amazing. Yeah, it never really happens, does it? Unless you're like awake at 5 a.m. in the morning. Somebody's fetish? What? I don't know about that. Okay. Well, it's otherwise going pretty well, all things considered. You know, aside from the fact that I am just I'm doing it again. Boy, I've really stacked everything to the brutality. Brutality. Oh my god. Oy. Cannot speak now. First off, the run is out the window now that I'm using Puyo Power. Now I can't speak anymore. Oh, this is going great. Or live in a different time zone. Who does that? Come on now. We all live in the same time zone, just 40 years apart. What are you talking about? Name 3 of the visual novel series. Can you name 3 of the visual novel series that I've done? I mean, I think I've only done 3, but still. That's all 10 out of 10. I do love this game. It's still a lot of fun, and it's still being updated, for God's sake, even 5 years after it came out now. I was talking about this in the last episode too. Hey, there we go. Finally getting an upgrade here. No poison synergy though. That's the thing I'm looking for, but I suppose that it is. Visual novel is another name for JRPG. Well, certainly one of the JRPGs I played can definitely be counted as visual novel. Absolutely. Hey, thanks for the 200 bits. Any number 1 piece of advice for 5 boss cell? Oh, I think that maybe more than anything else, most powerful build that you can get is Lightning Whip, Alchemic Carbine, Hokuto's Bow in the backpack, and just don't take any big risks. Go through, say, just fighting, you know, like ossuary, like I'm doing right now. Go through the promenade. Keep it simple and easy. But I mean, it's still hard. It's always going to be very hard, but there's definitely some things. A build like that will at least let you outrange pretty much everything and still deal a ton of damage, even at very low stats. Aegis Rim, Persona 5, and Pyre. Yep, you got them. Those are the three. Those are the three visual novels specifically. I don't think I've played any other visual novels. I have certainly played like story-based games. Plenty of those. Okay. Pyre was good because of the sexy bird lady. Was there a sexy bird lady in that game? Oh, yeah, the harpy. Harpy, yeah. Several harpies, in fact. It's not the only sexy bird lady. Don't you remember, like, Death's Gambit? We've had... That's a theme on the channel somehow. I don't know how that happened, but here we are. God, I love Puyo Power. Anyway. Okay, good. Whew, as he sticks his head into a cursed chest. Well, look, here's the thing. You probably can deal with a cursed chest in a very powerful run like that very easily because, again, the outranging everything. I've played the game also enough that I feel like I can take, you know, risks. A lot of risks, as it were. Sort of. You know, you can just not take a curse, but the stats, though. I should probably... I mean, we've found that out in several previous episodes that I should really just stop taking curses. I already got, what, 2 challenge drifts so far, so... Or is it just the 1? I don't remember now. Either way, it's kind of unnecessary for me to stack up my stats this much. It's a decent weapon, especially now that I can actually get the critical with it, as opposed to just having to work with base damage for bosses. It's not necessary for me to play the way I'm playing. It's true. I just do it anyway. God, I love Puyo Power. It's so good. Anyway. This is just Motion Twins bias for bird weapons, though. You know how that is. What can I even say? They know what they like, and it's birds. Anyway. A counterpoint, always take the curse because you'll be one-hit KO'd anyway. I mean, there is of course the one-shot protection that exists in the game and everything. What are we showcasing today? It's Dagger of Profit. Critical hits 3 seconds after picking up gold. This is from the latest bank update. Now that I guess I haven't quite finished up all of the DLC. We still gotta go do Gilded Yumi again. But we are now on new content. That's right. Got Money Shooter coming in next time too, so look forward to that one. Although as it is, it's really more like the Puyo Power showcase again, but what do you want from me? Like, what can I even say? If they just give me the gilded Puyo Power apropos of nothing, how do I say no? You wouldn't say no. Nobody would say no to this. Oh my god. Anyway, I only say Bok Bok while saying Puyo Power. No. I refuse. Should get a bird sword. What would that even be? A giant feather? What would a bird sword be? I don't think like I can't really think of any like specifically bird-like weaponry. Maybe like a little needle, you know, like those birds that use cactus needles to poke grubs out of trees. Talon claws? Oh yeah, I suppose like talons would make sense too. I like my idea more. A chicken cannon. Okay, fair enough. That would make a certain amount of sense as well. Yeah, the Elden Ring claw birds that throw bombs at you as well. The board or the swerve. Yes, you may make a very good point. Angry Birds Slingshot. Oh my god, how... I never actually played Angry Birds, by the way. I've not played any
any mobile games, period. At all. Like, not even like a little bit. But man, it's been a while since I've thought about that. That's true. It's like video games vis-a-vis birds for a very long time were well known. I remember when the WarioWare game Get It Together came out, and spoilers for WarioWare, I guess. The Pyoro was revealed as the last boss and character. That people were just like, "Hey, it's Angry Bird." And I'm like, "No, it's Pyoro. How come you guys don't know about Pyoro? He's the best character in the entirety of the WarioWare series." Y'all know about Pyoro, right? What if I had like a giant tongue that licked up enemies? Would that be better? Like Pyoro. I want more references to Pyoro in games. He's my favorite. Angry Birds is a Finnish game. You're like, oh no, you're right. I am. I play all prominent Finnish games that come out seemingly. Although technically, okay, sure. Although technically, Control never went on the channel. That was just a stream-only one. A lot of fun though. But God knows that I don't need yoink. God knows that I don't need any more people making fun of me for being unable to aim. German word for caltrope translates to crow feet, as we found out in this very game that so does the French word for that, because that's one of the mutations that exists. So in a very silly way. I can't believe that. Oh man, I shouldn't have gotten in here at 57 kills. That was a bad idea. Oh well. Committed now. Maybe I'll do it fine anyway. You mean Lickitung? No, I mean like Pyoro. Like the bird Pyoro. It's the most famous video game in Diamond City. How do you people not know about this? How did nobody know about that? I actually genuinely want to play some of the WarioWare games. Those games look so fun. Ah, it's gone. Oh well. 60 kills is not going to get me that much good stuff regardless. Is Pyoro the bird? Yes. There are several Pyoro, but normal Pyoro and like base version of Pyoro uses his tongue to lick up seeds. It was a mini game in the very first one, and like I said, it was also listed as the entire reason why Wario wanted to create his own video game in the first place, because he saw how well the Pyoro video game was doing. Like this is, oh no, we're doing Mario lore again, everybody. I didn't realize that we were going to turn into Mario lore, but here we are. We're doing it again. We're doing it again. Lickitung-ing everything. Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. Pyoro. Pyoro. Come on, everybody. It's like you should know about the most famous celebrity in the entirety of Diamond City. Come on. Yeah, that's ironic. Is it, though, or is it just dumb? Ah, bird. Oh, my God. That's so close. Okay. Well, anyway, you mean Lickitung? Lickitung is not a bird. Lickitung's like a wad of chewed up gum that has a gigantic tongue. My Summer Car, when? I kind of want to play My Summer Car. I'm gonna admit it right now. That game looks pretty fun. It looks really wild, and also like nearly unplayable without a guide. But I have no issue using a guide. I'll use a guide. I'm fairly certain that there's an official guide for actually building the Satsuma. So you could just go grab that one offline and you could just go do that, you know? It'd be pretty fun. Okay. Remember that one Mario game that was basically Infinity War but with tennis? Yeah, that was the latest one that they did, right? There was a very comprehensively like a world-threatening storyline having to do with tennis. What's My Summer Car? It is a game where you live the life of a guy during summer in mid-90s Finland. Also, you build a car. FinCore game. Yeah, that's what it seems like.
To be honest, though, it does feel like it could be literally anywhere in the mid-90s. That place was terrible. I know. I would know. FinCore game. That is a way to describe it. There's also Monbazo, if I remembered that name correctly, which is like the Canadian equivalent in some ways. And The Long Drive, which is, well, if you just like the car portion of that, let's just say. And weren't really into... Damn it. I'm just using Puyo Power for this, aren't I? But look at how good it is! Damn it. And just to finish it up then. Like Finland. Finland it up. Anyway, it's about a car in summer. Well, no, you build the car. It's like you also have access to other cars, like your uncle's van, or like your uncle's septic tank truck that you can do for jobs. It's a pretty good game. Does pairing with Midas Blood still trigger the crits of the dagger? I think I swear I saw that it happened. I can't really tell you though if that's in fact the case, because I'm not really using a shield right now. I kind of in fact I'm going to go reroll, try and get poison here. Maybe even sell my thing to it's not bad. Spreads inflammable oil, covers in burning oil, burns the ground. Yeah, there's something here. Yeah. Go sell this, get a little bit more money out of it, and see where this goes. Oh boy. Wario is even more remembered than Pyoro, even though he inspired him. So yes, isn't it ironic that who here doesn't know who Wario is? Well, yes, but also at the same time, it's like Wario's a jerk, and nobody should be associated with him as much as they do, but they do for some reason. It's weird. It's weird that he has so many friends in the WarioWare games, is what I'm trying to say. Do you have any tips from Malekith? I just cheated at that point. By the time that I got the Godskin duo, I was just like, oh man, I just want to finish up the game already. Anybody up to Morgott, I can tell you whatever you want to know about. And including like Melina and whatnot, but Rykard, I guess, and like a lot of it comes down to use a bleed build. Bleed builds are really good because they do percentage-based damage. Or I guess frost build, same thing. But oh yeah, it's like by the time I got the Malekith, I was just like, oh, let's just take out the Mimic tier and finish this up already. It's been like 3 weeks. This is an item lets you parry a Black Flame? Really? I mean, by the time, especially when I got to Malekith, we were fully in on the bosses, you know, doing three somersaults around every single time they tried to attack you. And it was just too much. Too much. What did it cost? Too much. Anything of interest? Perhaps. I mean, obviously still using a legendary item. I really should not be using Puyo Power this much again, but whatever. It's so good. It's so good. What can you even say? But anyway, yeah, I think it would, I don't know, I think it would be interesting to also just like see a full series of My Summer Car where I try and show off all the content, as opposed to, you know, a lot of people who usually just try and build the car and then get frustrated and quit. Because it's not only a FinCore game, it's also a very hardcore game. In the stupidest of ways. It's pretty great. Can't believe you did that to me. Huh, sure. Add a little bit more health, add a lot bit more Puyo Power damage. Alright, baby. Know what I'm going to be getting later on then. Do you like puns, I ask again? Yes, unfortunately. I'm not going to say I'm proud of that, but I am. Okay. Oh, God knows that it's just like... We talked, going back to Aegis Rim again, we talked about that a lot because we have nothing else to talk about in that series. Okay. 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 Try not to die. It's not working. But I'm trying my best. Okay. All right. Also, I would like to see whatever the hell the... Oh, let's see. Once again, I should just stop taking curse chests, but yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Would also like to eventually see what the hell the end game of like the long drive actually is, but I don't know if I'm the sort of person that should be like figuring that one out. Oh, okay. No, that worked. All right, man. The video game is difficult sometimes. Okay. 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 There we go. Well, I still got 4 left, but it's like we're otherwise looking pretty good insofar as not dying goes. So, but I do also have, say, the bank left to go, so that's going to be a fun experience just by itself. Everybody look forward to it. It's going to happen, the bank. Oh, baby, the bank's happening. Because this is the bank weapon. It's just like, why would I not do it? All right? Okay. Oh, my God. Please, please, please. I will probably not actually end up taking the cursed chest in that area. Perfect. Boyo Power wins once again. All hail the chicken transformation. Now then. Really? Well, you know what? Boyo Power wins once again. Once again. What a good item. Also, look at the stats here. This is working out pretty well, all things considered, as compared to everything else, too. The only problem, though, is that it's just like, I don't know, man. We're looking at a point where I am going to be at full potion charges and whatnot, but I don't want to just use Boyo Power the entire time. I have to get rid of it before, like, the end battle here. Or maybe even by the time that I get to the... No, I don't. That's a lie. I'm going to keep it forever. Even after all these years, well, it does kill you in one hit, in my defense. If the game didn't kill you... The almighty curse, as we were referring to it earlier in the episode, if it wasn't still so almighty, I would feel a lot better about actually taking a curse most of this time. But such is the way. But the stats, though. But those stats, though. I'm at like 21 right now, and 7. That equates to like 28 on the chicken, on Chimkin. It's a lot of stats. It's a lot of egg power. You understand? I'll hail the power of Kirby's catchphrase. Man, I was watching a playthrough of Kirby Mass Attack recently. Or more specifically, I suppose it was a task. But boy, they really got a lot out of that Poyo sound clip in that game, didn't they? And then the skeleton appeared. Chimkin. Shredded chicken, is that a Taco Bell thing? It was, not anymore. They got rid of that. They got rid of that in recent years as part of their paring down of the menu. So I can't get the No, we're not talking about Taco Bell again. Stop that. Cut that out. Who do you ship the beheaded with? Myself. No, I'm just kidding. This guy's such a total jerk. I ship him with nobody. Nobody should have to deal with this guy. Chimkin. Anyway. Okay. Well, I think I'm just going to go with the safe route again, especially after already dying to a curse, so... Well, although, let's be honest here, it's very likely that I'm going to be running directly into... Would it be absolutely crushed if Taco Bell announced they were going vegan only? But I already like a lot of a lot of the vegetarian options. I would always get the 7-layer burrito, which it didn't even have meat in it. I mean, I suppose it did have cheese and sour cream, but that's I could live without that if they just got a good bean burrito. That's fine. You know how that is. Anyway, is it here? Are we doing it? We're doing it. Here it is, everybody. 7-layer burrito was excellent. I can't believe they got rid of it. The final boss in the Doc for Firebird fighting game, of course. Ah, as you do, as you do. Bowser's Big Bean Burrito. Now there's the sort of I don't even know what that is. I just keep seeing I don't even know what that is. I just keep seeing the YouTube try and recommend me videos about Bowser's Big Green Burrito. The goddamn anyway. YouTube algorithms like Bowser's Big Bean Burrito. It would be a good marketing opportunity. I'm just saying. It's from a Donkey vid when he played Mario Maker on Switch. What a very specific reference. Also, God, what a nightmare version of the bank that I found myself in now. It's all of your favorite enemies. Well, this is interesting, though. You usually don't see it come up this late, so I suppose it's definitely going to be a different experience than usual. And I'm going to try and see my way to the end of it. After all, there's like a food shop in here and everything, which you couldn't otherwise get at this point in the game. Which means that I'm probably likely to look pretty good in terms of... Oh, hey! My chicken form didn't protect me somehow. How did that happen? Oh, God, Arbiter's in the bank. Great. It even has, it's got the demons, it's got the corpulent zombies, it's got arbiters. Oh, yeah, baby, let's go. It's because, you know, this place is normally already not terrible. Maybe this is going to be okay. After all, I do have a bit more complete of a build compared to when I would normally come in here. We'll see. Still, though, I'm going to count, like, passing the bank as... Oh, yeah, bird. I'm going to count passing the bank as this being a successful run, let's be honest right now. I think that that's a reasonable claim to make. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Where's the guy? Where is he? Okay. Okay. I'm going to warp back up at the beginning. I'll give you gear 14. Oh yeah, you're right. This is gonna be like, yeah, end game level stuff. I'm not gonna take the curse though. That's not happening. I'm sorry, curse chest. Not now. This is not the time. Oh boy. Monkeys. Ah! I'm alive. Don't worry, everybody. Ah! Oh, that was so close. I did it though. Oh, threaded that needle. And you got birded. Fire-birded. Because of me, Dr. Inferno, Mr. Manfire. Now explode in... Damn it. No, explode already. Give me like a very high-level version of Face Flask. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Come on. Oh, yeah. Give me the heals. Let's do it. This is what I want to see. Curse chest calls for you, and I reject it. Oh, come on. I don't know if I want to try and see if there's a mimic here. I feel like that's a bad idea. That's putting myself in an unnecessary amount of risk for no reason. Well, for a good item, but what am I going to replace my... Okay. That's a lot of health. That's a lot of invisibility. I'm gonna go invisible. Okay. Have you updated your dagger once? It's at 250 right now, so it could be better. I tried re-rolling it for some better stuff, but It's like, I don't know. I need better things here right now. It's true. God, this is the worst. Okay. Oh, God. I'm trying. I can't get down through the area. Okay. Take invisibility, take the curse. No, I don't. I'm not even going to use the invisibility. I never do. I always talk about how overpowered it is, and then I never actually use the invisibility because I got to go fast. I'm like Sonic the Hedgehog, at least in the modern games. Look, we can go do a whole Sonic lore episode if we want to, but I'm not going to. I refuse. Not at this point in time. We already did the Mario lore for the episode. I cannot believe that it hit me. You cannot believe... Inquisitors! Arbiters! Yeah. We'll see a little bit more of that soon enough. Get me out of here. Okay. And, by the way, where's the... Just right over here. Okay. Arbiters OP. Remember when they were in every single part of the game? They were just on higher level difficulties, just everything. Everything was an Arbiter. All right, send me out of here. Okay. I could go get the money. I don't know. Let's do it. Weapon shop mimic would be really nice if I could get another version of the dagger here. I don't think that's going to happen, though. I don't know if I want it to happen, either. It's just... Woof. That's a scary proposition, no matter how you look at it. I mean, this is already a very high-level version of the Mimic that I would be fighting, so... I don't know. Oh, okay. Woof. Yep, just woofing all over the place. That's not the one. That's not the right one. Well, let's see how this happens. I want to go down to the food shop. I want to not have to fight an enemy. Oh yeah, invisibility. Unfortunately, now I have no invisibility. Hey! Oh, well, don't worry. I have Poyo power regardless. And of course you had to immediately go for... Oh, he's getting the money. He's getting the money. Yeah, come on, do it. Do it. Try attacking me, you idiots. What are you doing? Are you not attacking me? If you just ran over here a little bit faster, I wouldn't have had to even worry about... Okay, I can deal with that. I wouldn't even have to worry about Poyo Power. Poyo Power would have covered it. Oh, again, these are just the best enemies for this area, aren't they? Okay. Face flask. Good. Oh, what a good item. Anyway. Where are you? Just get out here. Come out from the underground. Stop singing songs down there. Dostoevsky references. Anyway. We good? We good? Why don't you do the money voice anymore? I did it earlier. Oh, I'm live. Somehow against all odds. I love this weapon. Anyway, yes, Dagger Prophet's also great too. We all love Dagger Prophet. Anyway, get over here. I knew it. I knew you were already in the upper level, upper echelon of your evolved form. Okay. Woof woof to you too. Yeah, I'm just channeling Rebecca from the Hex. The references we all can enjoy. Yeah, well, let's see what happens. Hope for the best, expect the worst. Nothing. No, it's really not giving me any one of the weapons that I actually want. This is the worst. Okay. Yeah, let's go down to the food shop. Why is the chicken brutality scaling? It's legendary. It's not even just brutality scaling. It's also scaling off of survival because of that. They just gave me a legendary version of the chicken. What do you want me to do? Not use it? You know how often you get a legendary version of the chicken? Very often, evidently. Considering how it's been going right now. Oh, I enjoy this. It's bank heist, baby. Get on the floor. We're here for the bank's money, not yours. Okay. Interesting legendary items here too. Worth using? That's a little bit more questionable. What do you think, chat? What are you feeling? You liking it? You interested in seeing Boys Axe making a comeback? Agitated pickpocket. Okay, now we got it 100% confirmed that is, in fact, what they're called. Also, Okay, it's a level 3 version now, I see. Cool and nice. Okay, well. Confirmed. Not Mimic's not in here. Oh my god, I hate this. Ha! Simply the best. I got another confession to make. I'm a fool. Also, yeah, well, that happens very regularly. Take it. Not a big fan of the Boys Axe. Yeah, but it's also got like some good stuff, and it's not going to be... I mean, it's like range, but it's not going to be like super... just kind of like shoot everything. You do have to kind of make it work, you know? Don't deploy your power. It's deploy your power on it. I'll give you another cent. I'll do it. I'll do it for the cent. 13 cent. Aegis Rim. That's all I got. Oh. Didn't even get that. Alright, this was, all things considered, a pretty clean bank. Compared to most of the times I go to the bank. This one went well. Although I do still have one more area to go to, I suppose. Thank you, Ramen, for the 1 cent. The 1 bitterly. Okay. Chimkin. Still, I don't know why that makes me laugh. Anyway, God, what a run. But you know what? The success here cannot be denied. That's frightening, though. I don't know if I want to go deal with that one. No, let's just not deal with it. Unless... Ow. Nice. That wasn't even that bad. Okay. Man, that Boys Axe is doing some work now, isn't it? All right. Would have been even better with a curse chest. Yeah, but there's a point where it's just like such a curse cannot be handled by myself. Man, I'm just like one-shotting dudes at this point in time. It's pretty great. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh, I mean, you know, legendary items, they scale off 2 stats, and that just means that this thing is that much more powerful. It's like OG Boys Axe, really. I've taken a bath. What is transposed? Chimkin. Chimkin. Anyway. The run's going surprisingly well. Where's the exit? Did I miss the exit? Just down there? This is up there that I just missed it? I think I can get out of here. That's kind of the point right now. Okay. I have 2 cents now, and I can give them to you. I don't have anything else. What would I say about that? Okay, yeah, there we go. One more stat and we're good. I'm not gonna go for the colorless item. It's not worth it. Not after everything else here. Are the 2 cents taxed? Oh yeah. You know I haven't. Oh. There we are. I don't know what that does, by the way. I just do it anyway. Yes, everything I do is taxed. I pay like literally thousands of dollars every year in taxes. I tell you, the government and business, nasty. Am I right? Am I right, fellow kids? Into the clock room. Ah. What does that do? What does what do? I love that glitch. Never really get to do it since it's not, you know, optimal play anymore to be playing with the thing. Dang government, am I right? No, when you're self-employed, I guess. Quit messing around. Quit using this weapon. You're just overpowering the bosses. Anyway, the piggy bank. I mean, yeah, it's like I don't know what it does. It's a piggy bank, and you can put stuff. I assume you can probably break it, right? But I'm not going to. That's mean. Stupid Poyo Power taking over yet another run. Ah, whatever. You can clearly see it's a good weapon. The Daggers of Prophet, all right? What more do I need to say about it? I can also turn into a chicken. Come on. Oh, that's interesting. But no. Not this time. You're not doing a full legendary items run. Have you played Guacamelee? I have not. Of all of the weapons that were from the update, I'm gonna go into the distillery because I want to die. I guess. Of all the games from the crossover update, I've played all of them except for Guacamelee. It's not a roguelike, but it's excellent. So I've heard. I saw a playthrough of it at one point in time, but it's I don't know. Okay, that actually worked. I'm kind of surprised I got that. It took me a second to even register that in my brain. Okay, well, let's see how this goes. Maybe I won't die this time. Wouldn't that be cool? We'll see. Okay. What is that? No, I was hoping for food stuff, but do what you can, I suppose. Yep, good. The distillery, everybody. Oh my god. Well, then just set this back here. I guess we're done using that for this run. Check out the new Harry Potter game. Looks surprisingly awesome. Well, like the old ones weren't? Come on. You got that, didn't you? Did anybody play any of the old Harry Potter games? I think we all should know about how great that series was. Or something. What am I talking about? Nah, it doesn't matter. Okay, get up here and let's finish this up. God, I'm gonna die in here, aren't I? Flipendo! Yep. Flip and do. That's what I like to say. What a great weapon. Also, Daggers of Prophet are also good too. They're also a good weapon. Anyway, oh my god. Ah. Okay. Come on, please. Ah, why does this video game do me like this? Great. Oh. Come on. There we go. I guess I kind of have like the best necklace that I possibly could have right now, right? I don't know. I remember people talking about like one of the Harry Potter games. It was like the mobile game or something recently that was supposed to be good. I haven't played any of them. I mean, it's like I gotta say I don't really play too many like licensed type of stuff more often than not. Can't even think of the last time I did that. I don't know. It's weird thinking about that, but usually I'm just like on the lookout for indie games all the time more than anything else. Okay. Oh, what do you got? I mean, probably nothing I really even want, but let's see what we got. All right. I mean, like, some of the first couple Harry Potter games are good. They were very cheaply and quickly made. They're not bad, but in some ways, I don't know if they're like a really classic sort of series of games. You can play the new Lego Star Wars. Wait, there's a new Lego Star Wars? What? Oh man, it's been a while. Yeah. Come on. Don't make me Poyo Power here. Oh. Second one, I think partially because it has almost nothing to do with the original story. I mean, it's hard to cram that much stuff into a single game, after all. HP is open world and actually looks Dark Souls-esque. What? What? Okay, that sounds interesting just by itself. But okay, what? How is the new? I can't even remember the name of it now. What? I can't look at the chat either because I'm about to die. Okay. Yeah, what is the new Lego Star Wars? I'm just curious about that. I don't know if I care all that much. Like, Lego Star Wars is a fun game and everything, but yeah, you know, aside from being like a fun little co-op sort of experience, I can't really say that I was like, oh yeah, man, I did one of my favorite games the past 20 years or something. It's like, no, it's just like, it's all right. It's okay. It's a compilation of all the ones. I also played that back in like what, 2001 or something. No, it was like 2003. I remember it came out right around before the trying to remember this third prequel movie. I remember because that's where you got like the preview of everything that was going to happen in there, and I could not care any less because I clocked out after the second prequel movie, but still it was sort of interesting to get the preview of it. And also those games were pretty good. It's just, yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know if it's like, if I'm like, oh yeah, man, I got to get back into Lego games. It looks really casual, which is not a bad thing or anything. It's just, I don't know. Do you think it's worth playing anyway? One of the 20 best games of the 21st century for me, of the XXII century. Okay. Try not to die here. You know what the best way to not die is? Poyo Power. Okay. Oh, the best way to do anything. Turn into a chicken. Ugh. Funniest shit I've ever seen. Somebody already said that earlier. Well, there goes another one. Another one. But hey, it looks like I might be able to actually pass the Well, fuck me. Anyway, Try so hard, get so far. Oh. It's poison finally. A little bit late. Anyway, second guy co-op Lego games. I mean, that would probably work better than a lot of other games here. Is there a non-casual Lego game? There's gotta be, right? I don't know what it would be, but there's gotta be, right? What's the hardcore Lego game? Tell me. Dark Souls Lego, does that exist? They really had a lot of properties for Lego, you know? Yep, okay. No time for Linkin Park quotes. There's always time for Linkin Park quotes. Have you ever watched this channel before? In fact, I would say that it's more likely that there would be no time for not saying Linkin Park quotes. Okay. Stepping on the Legos in your dark home is hardcore. I haven't owned Legos for years. I put that behind me. I'm no longer a Lego man anymore. Okay, try not to die here. Oh my god, that's how this thing works? Weird. Okay, I'm just gonna sneak around here. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many! Why? How many are there? Well, this is horrible. The distillery has not claimed yet another victim, but it got so incredibly close there, didn't it? You know, buy a Lego and do a Lego stream, that'd be fun, but no. Reviews. The OG first Lego Star Wars actually had an hell level that I can't believe children beat. I don't believe that. I beat that game. Were you not a child at the time? What do you mean? What? I didn't say that. Yeah, try not to die. Attempt to not die, unsuccessful. Okay. We should do a Linkin Park quote stream. Have we not done that enough already? Well, I'm going to go grab the thing and then leave. I think that should go without saying. Hey, nice. Nice. I was never a child. I've always been, I was always an old man, and I've just been aging backwards, Benjamin Button or Merlin style. Probably let's go with the Merlin style. That feels a little bit more high class. I was more into Connects. I was into both. They're cool. And Erector sets. You erected things with them. It was pretty fun. What a nightmare of a run here right at the very end. Now I'm gonna die to the thing. Librarian at the end here. Absolutely erect. You know, back in the day, we didn't even really think about that. Stop saying erect. What's wrong with erector sets? Are like, they're a cool thing. They're like these little metal sets that you erect. And it's like, you know. Okay, fine. We're gonna just leave you. The money is over 9,000. I didn't even see how much I had there. Would have been funny considering how much I've been getting hurt and everything. Generally leads to having a lot of money when you got. Now, of course. You're gonna do this to me, eh? Well, then you get the chicken. You do the slam, you get the chicken. Erector sets were cool, kids. You don't have them these days, probably because, oh yeah, 123,000 right there. It's like you were able to actually use like nuts and bolts and stuff. You didn't get that with Lego. Felt like you were really building something. Damn, we survived. For now. For now. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, you would like screw them into place in the erector set. Come on. You guys should at least know what an erector set is. Oh yeah, I should probably you're right. I should take back out the voice hacks. What am I doing? I should have used that in the previous area, really. Okay, good. At least try and get them first. Yeah, that's what an erector set is. But I guess I don't know if I guess I don't really know how far they got outside of America, or if that's mostly just an American thing. Let me tell you, we had them though here in America. Yeah, it's just like the erector set. Okay, yeah, good. Is the damage cap so badly on the Hand of the King? Because your stats are pretty good. I mean, yeah, there is like, you can only do, what is it, 10% or maybe like 5% or something of a boss in a single hit. Because, yeah, with, what is that, 42 effectively stats? I should be able to take down just about anything using a... Oh! That was scary. That was a scary. I should be able to take just about down anything using egg. Egg. Fuck everything else. Egg. Egg, 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 egg. For example, did you see how I one-shot that... I hate this. Did you see how I one-shot that elite with, This is not looking good. Do you see how I one-shot that elite with the boy's axe? That's how much damage that thing is doing. Here, watch this. And watch that. Egg. This is just references to Mario in a top hat videos yet again. If I could even remember where the hell that one was, I would show it to you, but don't have that. Okay. It's kind of boring that so many games add damage caps, or it's like took you so much risk to get here. Did it though. I took the egg. I just took egg, and now I'm egg. Egg. And it's like, what more do you need? You don't need anything else. It's just egg. 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 This is the rest of the episode, everybody. I'm sorry. For Dagger of Profit. I'm sorry, you're a good weapon. You're like actually a good weapon, especially now that they changed it up so that you can use Midas Blood and everything, but still. Finally watch a Hat in Time stream. They are unlisted, so, you know, it's like, I can understand why it might take a little while. Fug. Look at how good egg is! Like, what do you even say about that? It's just... I did go through the distillery. I feel like, yeah, that's hard to overstate. Oh. I love the seal that says egg. Yeah, it was a highlight of the game. All right, next to each other. Setting up a mall here. Okay. What happened to your last flask? I just used it. As you do. Egg. 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 It's not that they're unlisted, it's that they're long. Well, I mean, it is also, like, unlisted does mean that it's harder to find for anybody that's looking for them. Because, I don't know, I just kind of, like, play through the rest of the game in, what, 2 sittings? Rather than going through it traditional style. You know. Oh, is there a mod community for DC? Oh, it's small, but it's there. There's some people here and there doing stuff. I haven't really been doing mods because, I mean, I have no reason, actually. You know, that's... No, I really just have no reason that I'm not doing it. Okay, where is the last one? Probably up there. This has become an egg showcase, like several of the showcases that I've done. Observe. Didn't even take like half of the eggs. Egg all over your face. Do they have thirsty mods? I don't. I talked about this before. I did not think that Dead Cells is a horny game. I feel like... I feel like this is not a horny game. And I can't really imagine that there's much for mods for that. Like, I guess I don't really think of Darkest Dungeons being a horny game either, but, you know. You seen the mods for that thing? You seen them? Hey! Egg! Why does everyone have to be horny now? I'm sorry, I think you missed out on the last 10,000 years of human evolution. Nah. Dead Cells had a nice little plot on Our Place. Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't actually see what it was. It's just like there's a thing called Our Place that happened, and I missed it, I guess. Seems like everybody got a place in there. It's not me, though, because I didn't even know about it until after it happened. Oh, Hollow Knight isn't a horny game. I don't know. There's a lot of Like, Team Cherry has... They got like a... They got sort of like a BBW thing going on, you know? I mean, there's plenty of examples of that in the game. I mean, it's not like, you know, Aegis Rim, but it's there. Double cheeked up on a Friday night. Describes many of the characters in that game. Anyway. Okay. Oh my God, just do one shot. Do not miss your... Wow. Do not miss your chance to blow. Oh, come on. You're literally and figuratively killing me here. Aegis Rim just has one character, but she makes up for every part of the game. Nah. The phrase "insatiable breeding" is used in the game by the aphid queen. Anyway, see the Mogus with it. Of course, why not? Why wouldn't it be that? Giant pixel canvas. Yeah, that seems to be what that is. Sports Limited set for mod for cosmetic changes and balancing. Yeah, it's not like super huge. That is true. That is true. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go instead take recovery and hope for the best. I'm not reading that out loud, you know. I'm not. That's not of all the things being added into this episode. That's not going to be one of them. Oh, nice. The skeleton come out. Gonna be rough without flash charges. Well, maybe I got some pretty hefty big damage. Maybe it won't be too bad. Maybe I'll just be able to like to blitz my way through most of the phases. Skeleton appears. Ow, my entire body has been torn in multiple parts. Ah! Why do I keep doing this to myself? Okay. This is so dumb. Ah! Well, okay, that was my fault. Or he blitzes through your phases. Yeah, well, egg. Look, man, egg. Failure. Whatever. We can do some Risk of Rain too. Hey! That was fun. Let's do some Risk of Rain, sure. I'm gonna go pee and everything here, so here, enjoy Shakaroni pizza. But we'll go do some Risk of Rain. Why not? I feel like it. But first off, of course, We can do Fart Megalovania if you want. Okay, anyway, all right. It's terrible. Anyway, what are we doing today? You want to do just more railgunner runs, or I don't know. Let me also change it to. Change the thing. All right. Fart Mind Break or Risk of Rain 2. No, we're not doing Fart Mind Break. That sounds terrible. Anyway, I mean, we didn't really actually do like any of the simulacrum stuff or something. That could be interesting. I don't know if I'm just saying, you know. Yeah, I couldn't come up with a good name for the stream. So, You also go make sure that I actually have the sound on this, since I usually don't. If I can just open this up. But yeah, maybe just end up going to, if your account drops to 0. For what reason? What did I do? Is it because of the Kirby music? Who doesn't like Kirby music? Who here is just being like, oh man, I hate Kirby music. I refuse to stay around for this. Like, for what reason? Yeah, Kirby music absolutely slaps. Yeah, exactly. Just go. We can just go sit here and play Kirby music the entire time. I think that would also be pretty great. But yeah, like, what do you actually want to do? What do you want to see? Do we just go? We're just gonna go for more railgunner runs because it's just I don't know. That'd be okay with that. The Vor Icon Kirby has an incredible soundtrack. True. We talked a lot about Mouthful Mode and Kirby's feet. Engineer? We can do it. You know what? Here, well, let's start this up like YouTube style. It's called Control Shift S, I believe. Okay. Last time we saw a lot of the Railgunner and how she worked. Let's go into the Simulacrum, one of the other new things that was introduced in the DLC, because you can always play as the Engineer, and it's not too bad when you face the Horde mode and you literally have auto turrets working for you. As you can see, I'm all the way up to, what was that, 116 waves. It's sort of a fun thing, but also, you know, of course, doesn't really quite have the same progression and, of course, end game and everything as the rest of the game. Oh, can get Mom's credit card immediately, which I think I might end up doing. Also, go change everything into a whole ton of soldier syringes, just for the ungodly amount of speed that I can possibly get off of that. YouTube voice. Yeah, of course, the YouTube voice. We're going to be posting this on YouTube. I don't know. It seems like people enjoyed the last episode. Kind of surprised. I didn't really know if anybody cared that much about watching me play Risk of Rain 2, considering how bad I am at the, you know, video games. But here we are. Great. Cautious Slug. Of anything I'm going to be picking up right now, I'm looking for, of course, the Bus and Fungus, but aside from that, I don't know. Anything at all that's going to deal with tons and tons of enemies. It's just basic Horde mode type deal. Doesn't have to be anything very specific in terms of of... Yeah, here we go. It doesn't have to be anything very specific in terms of movement or healing or anything like that. In fact, by the time you get to about like wave 50, you're generally going to get killed in one shot by anything anyway, so any sort of healing is only going to help out early on, and that's about it. And then eventually you get to the point where you're just kind of running around in a circle, firing wildly at everything that you see. It is fun, but, you know, again, the Risk of Rain 2 is a game built for the proper campaign type of deal. Not this is just kind of a fun extra thing, like a greed mode in Binding of Isaac or something like that, or any other horde mode, I suppose. You know, that entire thing. Also, a good way to get a whole bunch of the. And what do you got? I'm gonna see if I can get rid of this one in exchange for something else. But yeah, a good way to get a lot of nice. Good way to get a lot of moon money is the word I'm trying to think of. That's about it, though. I don't really think you can unlock much of anything else here, but then again, I already have most things unlocked. So, hey, there we go. I already have most things unlocked, so, I don't know. Just set you right here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Only useful for right now. I tried going for an entire build in one of these playthroughs where I attempted to like just get a ton of the bus and fungus combined with a lot of the razor wire, the things that on damage have you shoot off a bunch of projectiles very quickly, which, you know, for a character like this, their main shot is this, which you can just see how that missed every single one of those shots missed hitting those wisps there. So it's nice to have something that is sort of an automatic homing shot, that all I need to do is just go dip out into the void realm to be able to make work for me, but just die in one hit. Again, it doesn't work very well. Sure. Not because of the missile itself, but because I might be able to get the void corrupted version of it, which is really good. As long as you have a shield, and since you die in one hit, you might as well be considered to always have a shield later in the game. 100% of the time shoots out a missile. Probably should end up trying to prioritize getting that sort of thing if I possibly can, just because I think it is that good. In the meantime, though, Mom's credit card. Gimme. I know, it's not the most useful of items, but the fact that I can buy so many more, and look, you can already see 3 tri-shops over there. That's 6 more items. I need the money to actually afford it, but until that point, it's an investment for the future. In the meantime, more AoE in some ways. And then boss stuff. Oh boy. Bosses pretty much spawn half of the entire spawns, just period, immediately as you start up the wave, and then also later in the game it crashes your computer. That's the most powerful part about a boss wave. that you have to wait like 20 seconds to even move later on. Credit card OP. Oh, I do have some. I didn't even notice this here. Do I care about the Lost Sears glasses? I mean, they're probably pretty good in this, but I do also like having criticals. Nah, whatever. I don't care about criticals. I care about just sending enemies to the Shadow Realm pretty regularly by the time that I get like 10 of these things, which I probably will at this rate. This is already a fairly decent start, all things considered. The only problem, though, of course, is that I'd like to go out and get some more stuff here, but staying in the Void Realm is generally not very good for your health. You know, like usual. Don't really want to stay. I'm gonna admit this right now. Void Realm, not the most friendly area to you. Although if you do have enough of the bus and funguses, you can just kind of stand outside there. It's pretty great. What do we got? Well, I just gave up critical hits, as we saw. And now, yes, this thing is in fact a little crab thing. You can stand on it. That's cute, right? It's not very useful because it can also go through walls and stuff, but I don't know. I think it's fun. Additionally, I'm going to try and go for it. This is a bad idea. Just grab everything. Grab everything. It's not even that good. Get there before I die. Come on. Come on, please. Please, I'm so close. I'm so close. No! Come on. Got greedy. That's what happens. You get greedy like that. Let's actually do... no, I feel like Monsoon just gets way too difficult in this mode too quickly. Keep going with some regular old ones before probably heading on back to attempting... Sure. Before heading on back to attempting the ridiculous nonsense later on here. At least I'll be able to... whatever. That's terrible. I don't want any of that. What does that even mean? What does that status effect even do? I don't even remember. Oh, game. Yeah, but I wanted the stuff. There was stuff, and I could have had stuff, and that would have been pretty cool, huh? Aside from that, seeing fruits out there. I'm seeing the gun. Can't really say that I care too much. I mean, for the most part, I'm just going to let the turrets do the work. The turrets do the work. Do the work. Whatever I'm saying right now. And then kind of see where it goes from there. You do get a lot of... You can customize these runs a lot more than you do in... all right. You can customize these runs a lot more than you do in the regular game just because you know, there's so many printers all over the place and everything, but yeah, it's generally not as much as you want it to be, you know? Why does it say Dead Cells on the top left? God damn it. Because when I select text and accidentally drag it over this, it puts it on screen, which is super amazing, and I love that OBS does that. So I guess we're canceling out this recording then. Man, every single time, it's just like, why can you drag text onto the screen? Why is that a thing? I am a 17-month sub. I know, right? Thanks, by the way. Nobody said anything about that, though, of course, until right now. Well, I guess we're not doing a YouTube video then, as it turns out. So, hey, everybody. Who's ready for more farting mind break? Since we're not doing the YouTube thing anymore. Oh, yeah, things are still attacking me, eh? Whatever. How frustrating. This does not even... I did not even notice Dead Cells until it was brought up. Yeah, well, I have... the way I have chat positioned, it's always over that part of the screen, so somebody has to tell me about it when it happens. And it happens basically constantly. Whenever I try... Like, seemingly whenever I try to change the name of the stream. But such is the way of streaming. OBS just makes it so that you can drag text on screen, which I don't know when you'd ever really want to do that, but it definitely makes it so that you can do that. Every time! I don't even like this. I don't even like this thing. I don't know exactly. Does it do like extra damage or something? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Strides of Heresy. It's not a bad item. I don't know if it's necessarily the best for this case, but Well, I'm using it anyway. Come on. Oh, I hate having these. Why am I even bothering with these things? I don't even like them. Well, at least as of right now, I'm going to be getting hit a lot, so I might as well take that whole thing. Oh, I'm not really planning to try and get a lot of use out of Razor Wire, but you can. Like, it's certainly a thing you can do. Pretty much is just homing shots whenever you get hit. If I could go get, like, if there's any sort of a consistent way that I could end up getting can't remember the name of it. Hellfire Tincture. I would probably end up trying to make that build work a lot more. Would it actually work? I don't know. Text dead cells won't ruin the video, does it? Well, yeah, of course. It wouldn't ruin the video, but like I don't want to put out a video where I just have dead cells on screen in the left corner the entire time. That would be ridiculous. I would rather just kill the entire recording. That's dude, how, like, why? Like, it's just gonna result in everybody being like, why is there dead cells on screen? Are you trying to fool us into thinking that this is dead cells? It's not working. And also, I'm unsubbing because of that. I can't have that happen. I refuse to. Just title the video Dead Cells, no one will tell the difference. Yes, they will. They'll know immediately. There's no way they won't know. It'll be our dirty little secret. The text in the upper left corner of the screen? It's not a secret. Scream it out loud. That's what it says. Because Dead Cells is cool. Yeah, but it's like that makes it seem like it's not as cool as Risk of Rain 2. And I mean, Risk of Rain 2 is not as cool as Dead Cells. That's actually factually true. But still, we don't have to tell them that. I don't have to like make that a big part of the video. You know? Title it Aegis Rim and nobody will watch it. I mean, I might as well just end the video if I'm gonna go title it Aegis Rim. But like I said, the one video I did recently, the Magoomers episode, actually was like slightly popular. Why? I don't know. The algorithm partially picked up on it, I guess. But nah. Content, it's not content. It's nothing. It's not content. I don't know what you consider to be content, but that's not it. Look, man, as a content creator, I create content. I am content. I am the one who contents. And I'm content with that fact. But, Megumi is such a weird character. I mean, is she any weirder than anybody else? I don't know. Just kind of, and you know, of course, by the end there, it's like, Juro was the one that had the actual, like, end of Megoomer's storyline. We got to see, like, the whole 2188 scene where the only time she appears in the 2188 scene, and that's at the end of Juro's storyline. So, it's just, I thought that she was going to have this weird, like, you know, yandere arc, but that never really manifested. She was really just another way for Izumi to get into the story again. Yeah, I know, she's kind of an idiot, too. But, of course, they also reuse that same sort of character. They also reuse that same sort of character motivation with Ryoko, who was, you know, of course, very beholden to Ida. It's like, and like everything she did, and I guess, you know, really she kind of fulfilled the whole yandere character way more than Megoomer's ever did. I guess we haven't seen that part yet, but, well, other characters have mentioned that eventually the person who killed Ida was eventually the person that killed Ida was Shinonome, who did that because of what we saw at the end of the Shu's storyline. I mean, you remember the end of Shu's storyline where Natsuno appears, and that's the capper for that plotline. What a mess of a story. We're like slowly getting a drip feed of what actually happened at the end of Shu's storyline over the course of this, and it's gonna take like another 2 episodes before we even see all of it. She at least noticed that the cat is Izumi and did a lot of devotion for him, but he's like, a cat talks. Well, I mean, it's a cat that she did it out of devotion to Izumi, but that's because she didn't have anybody else left to trust except for a cat that told her that he could help her. And I mean, yeah. I just, you know, I have zero idea what's going on. You should have been watching Aegis Rim. Talking up all the episodes that have been occurring there. Actually, I want the mocha. I just want attack speed right now. Oh, jeez. Jeez, you guys. Yeah, I don't have the missiles right. Cultivate such a multicultural audience. Mostly based around perverts. I'm sorry, everybody. As a sophisticated modern-day pervert myself, it's just like I feel like I just attract like-minded people to myself. 2 p.m. I can't beer yet. Yeah, it's like it's noon right now. I'm not gonna go. We'll do that later today or something. Maybe I'll go crack something. We'll go play Akane, which I have had on the list for quite a while. I'm supposed to be doing on stream. That'd be fun. I don't know. I'm like I said after doing that over on the Amaguchi episode. I kind of feel like maybe we can do a Netflix and chill stream where we chill and drink beers. Not that kind of Netflix and chill. One where we actually watch Netflix. The Shu Amaguchi episode was fun, except for the part where we kept despairing over the fact that there was nothing left to talk about. God, you're just reminding me of that one. There was like a translation of a 2chan comic. Not a comic, a comment that was just like through dick unity. It's just... Oh, the last 2 enemies right over here, and they're getting totally wrecked by the effigy, but that's not... I don't care about that. Okay. It's a legendary item. It's a red item, but do I care? It is red. It's red, though. It's rare, though. Let's get me out of here. Ugh. You're too slow and useless, Megumi. Cat was also super abusive. Like, what the hell? Juro's an asshole. That's pretty much the entire thing. Like, we actually saw that a little bit more in Yuki's... Wait, did I put up Yuki's storyline yet? Did we do Yuki's storyline yet? Or is that one that has yet to go up? I literally cannot remember. Yeah, but like red, Pog. even though it's like, what am I going to do? I'm going to go get a whole bunch of use out of this with the red thing. It's not even good. I don't even like the effigy. It's not good. The effigy's not good. I'm even bothering. Ugh. But yeah, what were we talking about? We were talking about yeah, Risk of Rain. Yep, we're doing a little bit of Risk of Rain. We're also chatting about more dumb other series that I do on the channel. What the no? It's video game. What? What? Oh no! I did it. I fell into the back rooms, everybody. Well, maybe this will work out for me. Yuki's online. Oh yeah, but we saw like Juro when he was into Mao's robot body. When he was this is dumb. When he was into Mao's robot body, he was like still playing the the role of like being the villain, even though we saw he's super not. He's super not though. Like and that was the whole thing where when he was a cat. But it's like he's really not supposed to be a villain. Yeah. Just to see how the turrets are doing up there, I suppose. Oh, they're actually not doing too well. Try shooting tracking shots. I replaced it though, unfortunately. Okay, we can do that. Let's get back up there. That was a fun time. Oh. Oh. Oh? Oh, okay. There we are. What? I don't know. That was weird. Anyway. Risk of Rain 2, everybody. It's a good game. Where's my stuff? Where's my prizes? Sure, give me more stuff activating my active item. Well, anyway, what were we talking about again? Out of Bounds wins the game. It doesn't win the game, unfortunately. And the problem is that I can't just like stay out there because eventually the Fortnite blue circle starts closing in on me, and then I'll die if I hang around there for too long. So will enemies, but you know, it's not good enough. Generally, enemies have more health than I do. I did 1 million damage in one shot. If only I didn't waste all my time getting the Strides of Heresy. It's just I like Strides of Heresy. I think they're cool. Just think it's neat. Oh, come on! I was there! Oh! What would be when you need to move? Well, I would die then, too. Damn it! Ah, whatever. We've been streaming for 3 hours, and the thing failed because of dead cells appearing on screen. Let's just call it a day. Everything went wrong.